All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Listen, a whole lot of stuff is going on when it comes to finances. Now, the forms to apply for student loan forgiveness came out on Friday, and Social Security checks are about to go up. And today is the extended deadline to file your personal income tax return. So back to break, break it all down for us is our financial expert, the one and only Jini Thornton. Good morning, Jini. Hello.
Here in the world of money.
Yes.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Morning, everybody.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Good to be here. Happy tax deadline day, everybody.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
We are
thrilled. Good morning, Jini. This is Maria Moore. You know, social media exploded over the weekend because the forms are finally available to apply for either $10,000 or $20,000 in student loan debt forgiveness. Where can our listeners find the forms, and what information do they need to complete them?
Yes, Maria, the forms are finally out. What's interesting, though, they released them in beta test mode. So the final forms aren't out, but they're still encouraging people to go ahead and apply for the student loan forgiveness. So first and foremost, you can find the forms at studentaid.gov. Again, studentaid.gov, and just click on the debt relief application. It's only going to take you maybe 3 minutes at most to complete the forms. So super easy to do, and you just really need your name, address, social security number, maiden name, and that's really it. That's it. Now, one thing they clarified, Maria, which I did not even realize, instead of just looking at your W-2 income to see if you qualify for that $125,000 if you're single, $250,000 if you're filing joint, they want you to look on line 11 of your tax return. Look on line 11. If line 11 is under that number, 125 single, 250,000 if you're married, then you qualify. And that's important because now more people are going to qualify. So please pay attention to that.
So, Jini, what is the deadline to apply for student loan forgiveness? Because I didn't pay mine.
I know. So the deadline actually isn't until December 31st of 2023. Again, not this December, but next December. I'm encouraging people, though, please apply this year, especially if this forgiveness is not going to wipe out your entire debt. You want to go ahead and let them apply that so when you start making payments in January, you're not incurring interest on your full debt amount anymore. So apply by November.
Well, Jini, another big story over the weekend was the good news about Social Security payments going up. Now, how much are the payments going up, and when do the changes take effect?
Yes, Brad, good news. Social Security payments are going up. The increase is about 8.7%. The payments will begin actually in January for Social Security benefits. Those people who receive SSI, which is that supplemental security income, that disability income, those payments are going to start actually in December. So the average check is going to go up about $140.
Yeah. Now I heard that some senior citizens could start owing money. Gary. Gary wanted me to ask, what is that all about?
Look, Gary, I know you're not receiving those Social Security, so I'm not even worried about that. But Rickey, you're right. So we're getting close. We all getting close. Rickey, you're actually right. For the first time, millions of seniors may actually have to pay taxes on their Social Security for the very first time ever. And so because this cost of living adjustment is going up, it's pushing people into a higher bracket now. So our seniors need to pay attention to that. They may actually even be paying higher Medicare premiums. And some of their other government assistance could potentially be reduced. So happy that they're getting the increase, but it could have a negative impact as well.
We're chatting with our money expert, Jini Thornton. Do you have any advice for those who will not be filing their tax returns by today's deadline, and also for those who haven't filed in a few years?
Yes, today is the final extended tax deadline. And if you're not going to file, Very common, but listen, the IRS is helping us out. They've allowed their free file program where you can file your return for free. That program is going to be available until November 17th. However, your income has to be under $73,000. So, people don't file for different reasons. They know they owe, they're avoiding child support, they're unorganized. You are going to get hit with that failure to file penalty just by not filing. So please file as soon as you can and use that free file program so you don't have to pay to get your taxes done.
Okay, Janai, continuing along that thought. To people who owe the IRS or the state taxes and they can't afford to pay, what do they need to do?
Okay, so if you're one of the millions of Americans that owe, of course, the IRS has made it easy for you to set up a payment plan. So please go to irs.gov. Again, irs.gov. If you owe less than $50,000, if you're current on filing all your tax returns, you get an automatic payment plan and you get up to 5 years to pay off your debt. So please take advantage of that. Of course, every state has different rules. You need to go to your state's website, but you want to go ahead and get on a payment plan as soon as you can.
All right, Janai, as always, thank you so much for this helpful information this morning. If people have more questions or for more tips, how can they follow you?
You can certainly follow me at Jini Thornton. That's JiniThornton. And ladies, join my free money community at thankmelater.money.